Hello Taurus, welcome to your mid-month love reading, valid for December 15th to 30th. And we have another powerful new moon coming up in 2 days, and this is the power new moon in Sagittarius. And this is really a time where you can transform your relationship once again. This is a time to let out your fire, your passion, your sensuality, to reconnect with your partner in a really amazing and powerful way. You can take risks at this time as well. You can explore. That's what Sagittarius is all about. So I think it's pretty good. It's a good time to just live your passion, especially since we do have Mercury going retrograde at the moment. So getting out of your mind and more into your heart, into your body, I think that's really going to work in this time of the new moon. Okay, so let's get right to it, Taurus. Let us see what the energies are for the next 2 weeks, and let's see how you can use them, how you can harness these energies, okay? We're going to go straight into it. For those who don't know me, I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands, here to enlighten you, inspire you, give you a little bit of advice through the cards. All right, let's go. Taurus. Give me 2 cards for the overall energy for the next 2 weeks. Taurus. Give me 2 cards. Thank you, angels, guides, teachers, masters, loved ones of the Akashic records, for truth and clarity for Taurus. For Taurus. Beautiful. Yes. Thank you. Give me 2 cards. Here we are. You've got an interesting combination. 2 of Cups reversed, the King of Cups upright. So I see this as a situation where there may have been a little bit of a conflict, a little bit of a disagreement in your relationship where things are not quite equal, not quite, you're not feeling quite aligned with your partner in some way. That could be the case, right? There's something. There's a disturbance in the force. But look, the King of Cups upright is coming over it. So I feel that in the next couple of weeks, you'll have a really good opportunity. Remember I said going into the heart? The King of Cups is all about that. The King of Cups operates from the heart, not from the mind. And if you take this energy of the King of Cups in the next few weeks, if you really stop trying to rationalize and analyze things, if you look at your partner from here, from the point of the heart, what do you feel for them? What brought you together? And reignite that, especially in the time of the new moon, which is on December 17th and 18th, so coming up in 2 days. It's really time to reconnect. So get into your heart space. Stop thinking, stop analyzing, right? Why are you together? Why are you together? Like, what brought you together? What do you feel for the other person? Open your heart a little more again. And then you can overcome whatever this has been going on between you, whatever this small or large inequality, the feeling of one person not being aligned, the feeling of things being off balance a little bit, or even those of you who are thinking of breaking up, who have just broken up, who feel that maybe it's not the right thing to do, you can reconcile, right? The King of Cups is the master of reconciliation for the good reasons, right? So this is a time where you can do that. And also for the singles, you have to really be careful if there's someone around you, okay? When you're kind of meeting someone, the first sparks are flying, you got to really be careful of your choice. Make sure that you're not getting into something where you're kind of the underdog, where the person will take advantage of you, where it's an unequal relationship. That's what this card is saying for the singles, all right? Sometimes it's just about putting up your boundaries right at the start, but also I feel like if there's a person that you're kind of like, wow, this person is interesting, maybe we'll see what happens. You get closer to that person, and then you figure out that there's something a little bit off, there's something a little bit wrong, there's something where you're not feeling that that person is taking you as an equal, right? It's not taking you seriously, not believing in you as an equal, and there's not an equal exchange, because this is an equal relationship, this is an unequal relationship, right? Then be careful, be careful. You got to operate from your heart so you can make the right decision. So for the singles, you have to embody the King of Cups, who operates from his heart to make decisions, right? The intuition, the heart will tell you if this is right or not. If that person that you're interested in is going to cause trouble in the future and just cause you grief and heartache. So getting into the flow, getting into the feeling, getting into when you meet someone, not just that whoo, but that those red flags, okay, or that feeling of this feels right, or the feeling of there's something a little bit wrong, right? So that's what you got to do. Operate from your heart for both singles and couples. And like I said, reconciliation is very possible for you, Taurus, in the next couple of weeks, because that also is taking a risk, right? All right, so let's continue. Let's see now. I want 2 cards for you and for the other, or the potential other, specifically, all right? Okay, let's see. Taurus, Taurus. Did you see my little Leo friend here, my little cat? He's playing on the side. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Look here. It's my little friend. He's been on the videos. He's helping me. He's a little playful right now. But, yeah. He likes to ground me. Give me some grounding energy. So, let's see. You love animals, don't you, Taurus? I've never known a Taurus who doesn't like animals. You understand animals, don't you? I do too. I'm a Leo, the lion. So, most of us Leos really love and understand animals, and I know you do too. I bet right now you have like at least 1 or 2 or 3 little creatures jumping around you somewhere. And if you don't, you wish you had, right? Okay. Because you are very grounded and earthy, and you do operate from your heart, and so do animals. Anyways. Taurus. This is interesting. We were just interrupted there for a moment, I think, so there might have been a little glitch. Anyways. I'm getting this card for you. And I'm getting the feeling about something. So don't get mad, Taurus, all right? This could very well, the inequality in the relationship could very well be that you have been coming on a little strong. So I see, so this is you. This is the card for your energy. And somehow when I saw this card, I saw you as this guy instead of these guys. And this is someone who's being sometimes without really wanting it, a little overbearing, a little harsh, a little strong, a little self-concerned about certain matters and not really taking the other person that much into consideration. So don't get mad. Don't say, what? I'm not like that. We're all like that sometimes. I'm like that sometimes. But not because I want to, because, you know, the Leo energy is just like this, and we're so full of energy, and we kind of roll over people sometimes without wanting to. So I'm getting a little bit of that feeling for you, all right? So have you been considering your partner the way you should consider them and their needs and their sensitivities and all that? Okay, have you been the one who's caused this to go like this a little bit, perhaps? Willingly or not willingly. So just be open to it. Be open to it and see if that's the case. Because look, this is your partner's energy. Your partner's energy is really clear and loving and happy and positive and supportive. This means that your partner actually wants to love and support you, all right? Now, I know this is probably not the case for every single one of you, right? But I'm just getting that. For some of you, you might be the one who's here. Sometimes it's both. Like, you know, a relationship is always a give and a take, a give and a take. It's a little bit of a power struggle sometimes, even with the most loving intentions, right? So this is a little bit about a power struggle. So maybe determine who is the one who's been a little bit strong, a little bit inconsiderate, a little bit thinking of their own needs first, maybe taking from the other a little bit of that, or maybe a few harsh words if it's you or the other person. And if it's the other person, I think they'll be open to reconciliation. They'll be open to talking about it. They'll be open to stepping down a little bit. They'll be open. So I see these two cards as actually being very good. You and the other person. But seeing this, I also feel that you're the one who might need to initiate that conversation. And sometimes when these things happen, you know, with the new moon in Sag, maybe just connecting passionately and just letting the sparks fly again. You don't need to talk a lot. It can just kind of, you know, you can just have a few really beautiful days. Go on a really nice date. Do something that you normally wouldn't do. Something crazy, something cool, something wild. Go see the new Star Wars movie in 3D. I'm going to do it tonight. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. Of course, since Star Trek, Star Wars, everything to do with the stars and space and stuff like that, I love it, okay? Would you think that? It's true. Also, all the fantasy stuff, obviously, it's all magical. Anyways, so do you get what I mean? If you don't want to sit down and talk, if you've talked enough, like we said, from the heart, going from the heart, just maybe going and saying, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't realize what I was doing. You know, let's have a good, nice dinner. Let's go out and connect. Let's do something fun. And that can happen. I think your partner will be open to it because look, he's got a beautiful card. This is a card of support and love and openness and sunshine and clarity. All right. So I think it's really good. I think it's good. And for the singles, all right. For the singles, I think you have the opportunity to make that discerning decision. Who's good and who's not. Because I believe there is someone around. There is someone around who will bring you a lot of joy, single Tauruses. Okay? There is someone. It's very, very positive. The energies are positive. And I think that someone is going to be like a fresh breeze and beautiful, innocent, loving, open and bright energy. This is the other person coming into your life potentially, who's the good one, not the bad one. And if you operate from your heart, you'll know who it is. And for you singles, this card, just be a little aware and careful, right? How you talk, that you're not too like the Leo as well, too overbearing a little bit, too, I don't know, too rolling over someone else's feelings, who might be a little more sensitive, right? Because I know you're sensitive too, but sometimes you can act as though you're not. The same goes with me, all right? So there are some parallels between you, Taurus, and me, Leo, or us, Leos, right? So, there you go. You want to see it? Let's take a look. Here. Very, very beautiful, very positive, I think. Okay. I want another card here. Let's look at how the whole thing can turn out in the end, or what more pitfalls there might be. Looking more towards the end result of the month, okay? So, give me a card here for Taurus. Taurus. This one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Brilliant end result. 9 of Pentacles. You can count your blessings at the end of the month. So, for both singles and couples, I think you will be very satisfied at the end of the month. Okay? I think you will be able to reconcile that imbalance, whatever that was. Okay? You can really do it. You'll be satisfied, happy, and solidly connected again at the end of the month and just feeling really good, right? And for those singles, I think this person, you know, the right choice that you're making by operating from your heart, making sure that you either set your boundaries or you choose the right person, you're kind and open and, you know, a little more sensitive than usual maybe in your treatment of this beautiful, innocent, childlike energy who's coming in. And then at the end of the month, you will feel fabulous. So this is about you feeling fabulous. That's what I get, Taurus. In love, in your relationship. For the singles or the couples, you'll be feeling good. And even the reconciliation maybe with someone from the past, okay? So very, very good results. So this new moon in Sagittarius, I think, is very positive. For almost every sign, we had a brilliant, upright, positive end result, right? And that's really good. So I think things can really come together for you. The relationship readings in the last cycles weren't as good as this one so far. So Taurus, take advantage. Even I know it's the holidays, it's Christmas, you know, you're spending time with family, but keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, Taurus singles. I feel that something really good can come in for you, all right? So very positive. A good time for you for love. Let me know what you think. I've got some gift certificates in my shop if you want to give a reading to someone. If you don't know what to give as a gift, I think it's a really interesting, different thing to give as a gift. So take a look below in the description box. There's a link to my website where you can see all my different offerings of readings, also hypnotherapy. Whatever you're interested in, drop me an email or let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Natasha, your Empress of Wands.